Hey there, Coach Patrick, and I want to talk to you today about the number one mistake that endurance athletes make when we talk about planning a season. And it's not what you think. It's not overreaching in a camp. It's not doing too many races. It's not about overdoing it in the weekends leading up to your race, or nickel and diming your family for these long rides and long training sessions that don't make a difference. Those are all problems, but they don't ruin your season. What ruins your season actually is the first thing you decide to do when you start your year, which is you decide not to rest enough. Athletes are really bad at resting. In fact, when we think about our full season plan inside Endurance Nation, when we create a roadmap, we actually build in, and this is sneaky of me, so hopefully no one's paying attention. Don't tell anybody this. I build in things like swim camp, which sounds great. I'm going to give you swimming to do, but really what I'm doing is getting you to not really bike or run very hard. I have to trick people into taking it easy. But I can do that mid-season because I've got people in my evil coach controls. But what I don't have is people's attention at the beginning of the year. They've just finished a race. It went pretty well, really well, or not well at all, depending, usually one of those three. It's usually one between two poles. And most people want to do better by the time they have come back home or plug back into the team. And what happens is people start training right away, 2-a-days. I see weight training, I see running, I see bike intervals, I see Zwift races, etc. That's in the first 5 days after a race. Your body just did the biggest workout of the year, the workout that you trained and peaked all year for. You've never been more fatigued when you showed up to that race. Now you add that race on top of it. And the number one thing your body needs to do is recover. Inside Endurance Nation, we recommend that you take at least 2 weeks, if not 4 weeks into your transition to make sure that you're fully recovered. When you're coming off of a big race like an Ironman, you have about 7 days of really serious rest. You can do a little swimming, some walking, etc. But you don't need to train. It's just your ego, that inner compass telling you, if I'm not training, I'm useless. If I'm not training, I'm going backwards. If I'm not going forwards, I'm going backwards. It's the old adage, and that really gets you in trouble. The more that you rest, the stronger you will be later in the season. And we have to make sure that you have the room and the capacity to add fatigue later. There's plenty of work to do over the course of the next 12 months. And starting early, starting aggressively now, is just like going out for your local 5K and setting a new PR in that first mile. You and I both know it's not going to turn out to be a great 5K once you do that. And your season is the same way. To learn more about setting up a great season, go check us out at endurancenation.us. You can find the roadmap course. It's free. You can sign up and learn more about how to build a roadmap. Or if you're lucky enough to attend our October 15th session, it's a live session. We'll break down what it means to build a season, give you a special invitation to come inside early, lock in some early prices, and understand what it means to build a season. And I'll do it for you. All right. Looking forward to seeing you crush it this season.